Hello, welcome. Welcome to week 5 of lockdown in Spain. As we know, we've been extended by another 2 weeks, but we're going to put a very positive spin on that and think, wow, we can do another 2 weeks of Pilates at home. How fantastic. Okay, let's get started. So we're going to start with our roll downs. We're just going to do one roll down this time because I want to do our crossover roll down. So just get into your good posture for me. Take a moment to kind of just collect yourself, shoulders back and down. Feel that string pulling you up. Ribs are in, neutral spine, knees facing forward, feet parallel. Let's just take 2 breaths, breathing in through the rib cage. Let's go. Again. This time, let's go down, breathing in to prepare, breathing out down, head rolls forward first. The weight of the head is what is taking you down. Okay, breathe in to prepare, breathe out, T-zone on, up that brick wall, stacking your spine against the brick wall, and the head is the last thing to come up. Well done. Okay, so let's go to our crossover. So we're going to do a little bit of balance stuff. Right leg crossed over the left leg, and then you can put your hand on your right hand on your hip or down here, whatever works for you. But I'm going to put mine on my hip because I feel sassy today. Okay, so breathe in to prepare, breathe out, bend that knee and over you go. Gorgeous. Get that lovely stretch here and just enjoy the stretch to start with. You might want to bend forward a bit if that works for you. I like it straight over. You might want to extend your hand to give you a bit more of a stretch. And breathe in to prepare, breathe out and coming up. Okay, so we're going to do a roll down here with our legs crossed. So I've got my feet pretty much even with each other. So let's go. Again, all the good posture. So breathing in to prepare, breathing out, head goes down, T-zone is on. You're still going down that brick wall, and you can bend your knees a bit more if you need to. You don't need to touch the floor. You can just come as far as you need to come. Okay, breathe in to prepare, breathe out, T-zone on, coming up. Good. Okay, let's just take that leg, and what we did the other day is, it's probably easier to do all this off the mat with the balance work. If you want more of a challenge, do it on your mat. But take that knee over, and then using your balance, sit down on that knee. Okay, whoa, I'm a bit wobbly today. Okay, and if you want more of a stretch, you can take it down to the floor and just sit into that stretch a bit more. Okay, as I said, you're stretching out your glutes and your thigh there. Take a breath and coming up and changing legs. Okay, so now we're crossing our left leg over our right leg. Give me some good posture. Okay, and we're going to bend that leg, and this time we're going to go the other way. So breathe in to prepare, breathe out, and just stretch. Stretch that over. Again, you can move that stretch to see where it works best for you. Have a breath here. Try and maintain your balance. Breathe in to prepare. Breathe out, using that side waist to bring you up. And let's do a roll down. Breathing in to prepare. If I close my eyes, I get really wobbly. Breathe in to prepare. Breathe out. Down you go. Rolling off that brick wall. Use that T-zone. Only go as far as you need to go. Head nice and loose. Okay, breathe in to prepare. Breathe out. T-zone on. Coming up. Head's the last thing to come up. And let's take that left leg, put it over the right knee, choose a space on the floor and sit down into that stretch. If you need more, take it down to the floor and sit in it a little bit more. Okay, and coming up in your own time. Okay, I just want you to take that leg, bring it into your chest. Again, T-zone is on. Keep your balance. Oh, and the other leg. Just bring it up to the chest. Try and keep your balance. Good. And let's do our calf, our quad stretch. So again, this is balance. But really keep your T-zone on for this. And if you can, bring your knee closer if you need a bit more of a stretch. Yeah, you can even push your hand, your foot into your hand. That will give you a bigger stretch. And the other side. Really have that T-zone on. That will help you. Focus on a point on the floor. Or if that's too difficult, just hold on to something. Hold on to a chair or the table or whatever's close to you. Okay, and coming down. Okay, I want to do one more balance exercise before we go to the floor. So I want you to put your right foot forward and just to bend that slightly. So your weight is over your right leg, okay? And you're going to take your left arm out. Okay, so T-zone on, breathe in, T-zone on. And all I want you to do is to take that leg up. Just take that leg up and balance. Just breathe and balance. You're going to wobble a bit on that leg, that is okay. All right, if you want a little bit more, I want you to start tapping the floor. Keep that T-zone on. You can take it right down and hold it and bring it up, or you can just not touch the floor, or you can just hold it, or you can take it down and take it up, take it down and take it up. Weight is on this leg, yeah? Okay, and coming back. All right, will we do the other side? Okay, because otherwise we'll be uneven. So, now the weight is on the left leg. Sorry, I've turned around and don't know what leg I'm doing. Your weight is on the left leg. So put the weight on the left leg. Your right arm goes out. Okay, and we're just going to tip forward. You might find you've got more balance on one side than the other. Choose a point on the floor. If you want to make it harder, lift the leg up further at the back and sink more into that front leg. And if you want to come with me and do a bit more of a challenge, just lifting that leg back and up, back and up. Remember all your options. You can take the foot down and then lift it up. Yeah, you can hold on to the table if that makes it easier for you. Keep the T-zone on. Don't touch the floor if you want more of a challenge. 2 more. 1, 2, and coming back. Okay, so that's our balance work for today. So let's go down. Well, the next bit of balance work is getting down to the floor. So again, I want you to cross your arms, cross your legs, put your T-zone on, and just elegantly come down to the floor without touching the floor. Okay, and can you see me is the question. I'm just going to tilt that camera down a little bit so you can see me. Sorry about that, but that's the problem with doing things in a kind of chapuzero way, which is what this is, but let's go with it. Okay, so we're going to start by doing some pelvic curls, but just something a little bit different. So let's go down onto our back and give me some good posture. I want those shoulder blades broad against the floor. I want your ribs in. I want the natural curve in your spine. So remember that teacup that's sitting on your pelvis. Okay, so let's just do a couple of pelvic tilts to get us going. So breathe in to prepare, breathe out, just tilt that pelvis, don't go up yet, tuck the chin in and coming back. Okay, so you've got your teacup on your pelvis, breathe in to prepare, breathe out, knock that teacup off. You've just spilt the tea over your tummy. Okay. All right, this time let's go up. So breathe in to prepare, breathe out. Click, 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 click. And let's breathe in, breathe out. Rolling down all the way, the upper back, the middle back, the lower back, back into neutral. Let's go again. Keep those knees facing forward. Keep the buttocks or your bottom squeezed as you go up. Let's do one more, but we're going to stay up there this time. Breathe in to prepare, breathe out, squeeze your bottom, clicking up through your spine. And I want you to hold it up there, squeeze it up there. And all I want you to do, keep your shoulders relaxed, is I just want you to do some heel raises. Keep it up. Keep it up. Let's do 4 more. Up, 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 and up. Okay, squeeze it up a bit more. Breathe in to prepare. Breathe out and rolling down through our spine. Okay, this time we're going to go up again and we're going to stay up there. So breathe in to prepare, breathe out and roll it up until you're in a bridge position. Okay, your shoulders are relaxed, your head is relaxed, your jaw is relaxed, you're squeezing your buttocks. Now what I want you to do is I just want you to open your knees without rolling to the side of your legs and bring it back to parallel. So open, bring it back. Open, bring it back. We're going to do 6 more. 1, in your own time, keep squeezing those buttocks. You should be really feeling your buttocks working. I think that's 3, keep your T-zone on. Keep your shoulders relaxed, that's 4. 2 more, 5, and 6. Okay, take a breath in to prepare and roll it down. Good work. Okay, seeing we're in this position, why don't we do our hundreds? Now, remember the hundreds are the beating. So let me just tell you your options, because I know there are some people who are a little more advanced, and so you might want some other options. So one option is to do it from here, yeah, with your knees bent. Another one is to do it in your tabletop position, which is here. And another option is to do it from the 90-degree angle with your feet turned out in our Pilates position from here. And if you really want to test yourself, you can come here. Okay, so you choose what position you want for today, how much of a challenge you want. Okay, so I'm going to start in the tabletop position, and I might move through some of the other positions as we go, but you choose what you want to, okay? So, breathe in to prepare. Breathe out, one foot into tabletop. Breathe in to prepare. Breathe out, other foot into tabletop. Give me a good tabletop. Okay, let's go. Breathe in to prepare. Breathe out, head and shoulder come up, and we start pumping. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep going. Have a look at your tummy. Is it nice and flat? It's not doming. Is your shoulders relaxed even though you're pumping? Okay, keep going. If you want to, you can take it up to 90 degrees. If you do that, go into your Pilates position, heels together, toes out. If you want a bit more of a challenge, you can take it down. Only take it as far so that your tummy is not doming. Okay. In, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 3 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2. Last one. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. Well done. Okay. Just bring your knees into your chest and give your tummy a bit of a rest. Well done. Okay, so let's continue with our abdominals and let's do our single knee stretch. So remember the first of the series of 5. We're not going to do the series of 5. We're just going to do 2 of the exercises. Okay, so one knee into the chest, other leg out along the floor, one hand on the outer knee, other hand on the chin. We're going to breathe in to prepare, breathe out, coming up, take that foot off the floor and let's go. Keep going. Remember, you can come up here. If you want to make it easier, if you want to make it harder, bring it down here. Okay, but really kind of lift up, check your tummy to see that it's not doming. Remember your options. You can put your hand behind your head if it gets too difficult, yeah? Okay, 3 more. 1, 2, 3, and knees in and head down. Okay, well done. Wow, it's really hot today. Which is fabulous because I think the weather is improving. Okay, so let's do our double leg pull. So we're going to take our leg up. We're going to hold on, but remembering we're not holding behind the knee, either behind the thigh or behind the calf. And coming up, okay, and leg out, let's go. Keep going. Remember that you are not pulling on that leg, you are lifting to that leg. If you want to make it easier, don't go as high, don't go as low, I mean. Make sure that you are
Got your T-zone on. Try and keep your head and shoulders relaxed. 3 more. Last one. And bring it in and bring it down. Okay, good work. I wanted to do one more exercise that kind of is another aspect that kind of is a little bit like the double leg stretch, but it's called climb the tree. So with this activity, what we might do is we might just roll up before we do it, just to get our backs into that lovely C curve. So again, choose your position, whether you want to have your knees bent or whether you want them out. Hands and arms above your shoulders. Breathe in to prepare. Breathe out. Nod the head and shoulders up. Coming up through using your T-zone. Take it over for a stretch. Let's go down again. Breathe in to prepare. Breathe out. See all the way through that spine. Good. Let's go up again. Breathe in to prepare. Breathe out. T-zone on. And over we go. And last one down. Breathe in to prepare. Erguida. Breathe in to prepare. Breathe out. C. Really feel every vertebrae as you go down. Head is the last thing to come down. Okay, so now that we've got that sensation of our rolled spine, let's take our leg up, okay, and with this, again, I don't want you to hold on behind your knee, but I really want you to anchor that leg on the floor. Because what we're going to do is we're going to climb up our leg, but we're going to use that gorgeous C shape. Only go as far as you can go, okay? Because this can be challenging. So we're going to breathe in to prepare, breathe out, and then we're just going to climb up our leg and bring it in. And then we're going to breathe in to prepare, and we're going to climb down our leg. But we're using our abdominals to do it, okay? Come with me. So your leg is basically on a 45-degree angle. Breathe in to prepare. Breathe out. T-zone on, nod the head and shoulder up, curling up through, and let's take it back down. Remember, the exhale is the exertion. Let's go again. Breathe in to prepare. Breathe out, nod the head and shoulders, T-zone on, and climbing up the leg, climbing up the tree, and let's go back down again. Breathing out and bringing that down. Well done. Okay, we have to do the other side, okay, because there's another tree. So let's take the leg up. So it's on an angle, it's not right up, it's on an angle. Remember our T-zone. Okay, so breathe in to prepare. Breathe out, T-zone on, nod the head and shoulders, and climbing up that tree. And climbing back down that tree. We're going to do 3 more. Breathe in to prepare. Breathe out, T-zone on, climb up the tree. Climb down the tree. Try and keep that, go in your own time. Try and keep that leg straight if you can. You don't have to go as high. Remember, 2 more. Breathe in, breathe out. You can just go here if that's all it takes, yeah? And bring it back down. And the last one. And bringing it back down. Okay, well done. All right. We're going to roll like a ball, but we might just start from the floor. What do you think? Just for a bit more of a challenge. So bring your knees in, and I know some of you have told me that rolling like a ball is something that's not as easy for you, but it will just take practice, and it is using your abdominals. So I want you to just start rocking. And rock up to a seated position. Okay, now you can put your toes on the floor, or I would prefer you to be in your lovely curled position. You can have your hands, you can keep that as a tight little ball. I don't want that position to change. Okay, so breathe in to prepare, breathe out, and come back and balance. Keep going. Remember, you're exhaling to get yourself up. Not too much momentum, more the breath and the T-zone. 3 more. 2. Keep that breath. I want to hear the breath. And last one. 3. Okay, good. Okay, I do love rolling like a ball, as you well know. Okay, so the last thing we're going to do in this position for today is we're going to do a preparation for the open leg rocker, and that's kind of doing the rolling like a ball but with our legs straight. Now don't freak out at this point in time. We're just going to do the preparation for today. So I want you to come into this position where you're balanced. I want you to breathe in to prepare, and breathe out, take one leg up, and then bring it down. You can hang on to your ankle, breathe in to prepare, breathe out, take the other leg up, and bring it down. Breathe in to prepare, breathe out, take that leg up and down. Breathe in to prepare, breathe out, take that leg up and down. Just one more each side. Keep your shoulders back and down. And okay. We might just leave that for today because tomorrow, on Friday, when we have our second class, we're going to add on to that. Okay, so let's go on to our side. Let's start with our double leg lifts, but I'm going to add something to that today. So lying down, stacked, gap under our waist, T-zone is on, really send a sense of length out of those legs. Okay, and we're just going to do 6 leg lifts. Okay, so are you relaxed? Are your shoulders relaxed back and down? Are you stacked? Is your T-zone on? Have you got that gap under your waist? Push that hip away. Remember that gap does reduce when you're doing your double leg lifts. Breathe in to prepare. Breathe out, lift and down. Keep going, you know how to do these. 2, 3, make sure you're not rocking in your pelvis. 4, keep that stacked, keep that T-zone on. And the last one. Okay, what I want you to do this time is I want you to lift your upper body up when you're doing the leg lift this time. So it's going to look like this. Okay, so we're using our hand to help us up, but we're really using this waist muscle to do it. It doesn't have to be a big lift, okay? And I want this all to stay absolutely still as we're lined up against the back of the mat, okay? So let's go. Breathe in to prepare. Breathe out. Lift and down. Breathe in to prepare. Breathe out and down. 2 more. Remember, this is the muscle that's working. And the last one. Good. It doesn't have to be a big movement. Okay, so let's come back up onto our elbow with our waist lifted, and our elbow is underneath our shoulder. Keep that bottom leg bent, and we're just going to do a few of our forward kicks. Okay, so foot parallel. The foot is parallel with the ground. It's not turned up, it's parallel to the ground, and we're still stacked, and we've got this lifted up. We're not sinking down like this. Okay, I want a lovely lifted sensation here, but still keeping your shoulders relaxed. Okay, so breathing in to prepare, breathe out, kick it forward, and point that back. Flex it forward, point it back. Keep going, remembering that the pelvis is not rocking. If you find your pelvis rocking, it means that you're going too far. You can go just this far. Try and take it back behind the body, but just listen to your body and what your body wants to do, okay? Keep that shoulder and that side lifted. Keep the T-zone on. And try and keep the shoulders back and down and relaxed. We're just going to do 2 more. And release. Okay, so let's go back onto the floor because I want to do the bicycle now. And this time we're going to put our hand on our head. We're going to be in a nice straight line. Keep that body, that bottom leg bent just for balance. It will help you this one. Again, we're still stacked. I've got a bit of a gap under my waist because I'm in the neutral position. My T-zone is on. And what we're going to do here is we're going to bring that leg forward. We're going to extend it with a flexed foot. We're going to bring it back, and then we're going to bring it forward like you're cycling a bike, okay? So, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Now you can make that bicycle as big or as small as you need to without rocking your pelvis, okay? Keep your T-zone on, getting a good extension if you can in the front. Okay, just 1 more. Okay, now we're going to go the other way. Okay, so we're going to bring our foot forward, we're going to bend, and we're going to bring it back. Foot forward, bend, and bring it back. Again, only doing it so that our pelvis is remaining still. Keep that T-zone on. It will really help you to do this, yeah? Try and focus on what you're working on, which is the buttock and your thigh. We're just going to do 2 more. Back, that's 1, and that's 2. Okay, well done. Just give that a bit of a stretch. Okay, so we're now going to move on into our prone position. So I want you to lie on, just rolling over so that you're lying on the floor. And I will take my glasses off for this. So what we're going to do for this is we're going to do what's called the single leg kick. Let's see if I hope I'm in the picture here. Now, what I'd like you to do is to keep your elbows under your shoulders if you can. If that's a bit too difficult for you, you can take your hands a bit further out. But the aim is to have your shoulders, your elbows underneath your shoulders, and go into the Sphinx position. You know, think about being a Sphinx. Okay, I want your neck nice and long and elongated. I don't want this and I don't want this, yeah? I want it nice and elongated. I want your T-zone to be on. I want your shoulders to be back and down. I want your legs to be long, and I want them to be so long that there's a feeling of your feet coming off the floor. Now, if you can't take your feet off the floor, that is absolutely okay. I don't want you to be feeling this in your lower back. And what we're going to do is we're going to breathe in to prepare, breathe out, kick, 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 kick. Okay, I don't want you to feel it in your back. Kick, 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 kick. Keep the T-zone on. Keep that long, lovely line in your neck. Keep your feet and your legs elongated. So you should be feeling this in your hamstrings and in your back extension, but you should not be feeling it in your lower back. Okay, just 2 more. 1, 2, 2. Okay, well done. Just take it back into your child's pose to release that if you need to, because that can be quite a strong stretch. Okay, and I just want to do, I'm going to turn around because my hair is driving me crazy. Desperately need a haircut, as I'm sure we all do. So we're going to go back into the prone position. So I want you to lie down, but I want you to put your hands by your side and just rest your cheek, so you're looking at me, your cheek on the floor, and I want you to take your hands, I want you to put them behind your back, as high up your back as you can. We're remembering our little ice cube underneath our abdominals, so we want the ice cube on. I want you to bring your elbows down towards the floor, yeah? And I want you to have a long sense of your legs, yeah? So you're using the back of your body for this. So this is the double leg kick, and it goes like this. Just maybe watch me to start with. It goes 1, 2, 3, and stretch. 1, 2, 3, and stretch. Okay, come with me. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze those shoulder blades together, and then you go down to the other side and squeeze those shoulder blades together. 1, 2, 3, and breathe in and let's just do 1 more each side. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and bring it down. Okay, and just let your back rest and come back into your child's pose. That exercise really works the back of your body, because often we're sitting hunched over a computer and we're very good with that forward flexion, but we don't often extend our back. So it's good to do that. But again, you're using the upper back. In that exercise, you're using the back of the body, but you're not using your lower back. Okay. All right. Now, while we're here, let's do the other side. Because I didn't forget the other side, so I might pop my glasses back on. So we're lying down. We're going to do our double leg lifts. So hand in front or hand here if you want a bit more of a challenge. Lined up against the back of your mat. T-zone on, hips stacked. Breathe in to prepare. Breathe out, and we're doing 6, and that's 2. Go in your own time. No rocking backwards and forwards. We're like a plank on our side, okay? 4 and 5 and 6. Okay, I might just roll down a bit more so you can see a bit more of me. Okay, this time we're going to, remember, we're going to lift the top as well. So we're going to really use this waist muscle. Remember, you don't have to go very high, okay? Keep that elongation in the legs. Let's breathe in to prepare. Breathe out. And down. Keep going. You should really feel that in the waist. And just 2 more. Good, okay. And let's come up onto our elbow to do our kick forward. Okay, remember we want that lifted. We want our T-zone on. We just feel fabulous today, don't we? I feel fabulous today. I think because the sky is blue, the sun is shining, and I'm with you. So, breathe in to prepare, leg up to hip height, and kick it forward, and bring it back. Keeping that pelvis still, yeah? Is your T-zone on? Is your waist lifted up? Are your shoulders relaxed? Is your pelvis really still and the only thing moving is your leg and squeezing that buttock back? Okay, last 2. Last 1. And bring it down. Well done. Okay, and we're going to come down onto our elbow. Same thing. Keep that leg bent for your balance for today. And we're going to do our bicycle. Okay, so remember, you're still wanting to keep yourself in the neutral position. We're going to breathe in to prepare. Breathe out. Bring that leg forward. Extend. And then take it back and cycle. Riding along on pushback, honey. Okay, you're keeping the leg up at hip height. You don't have to go as far. You want to keep everything still. You're squeezing as you come back. Let's do 2 more in this direction. T-zone on, shoulders relaxed. And the last one, and now let's go the other way. Legs straight and forward, bend it, take it back, forward, bend it, take it back. Okay. And back, 2 more. Okay, well done. Good work. Okay, so let's just come up. We might just stretch that out. So let's do, did this stretch because this is another stretch that I really love. So we're keeping remember we're keeping our hip on the floor. You can keep this leg out if it's easier for you, but you're wanting to keep that there. And then when you're in that beautiful position, you're going to have a sense of elongation, and you can just gently bring that knee towards your body if you need more of a stretch. Keep your shoulders back and down. Keep your T-zone on. Yeah, use that stomach. I don't want to go. We've still got that beautiful posture. Yeah. Okay, good. And let's just swap that over. Again, whatever is working for you in terms of that leg, but try and keep both hips on the floor. Feel yourself growing through your spine.
And just breathe. Okay. I just want to do 2 more stretches before we finish. What I want you to do is to take your legs out so that they are not totally together, but not hip width apart, okay? So I'm going to go here. What I want you to do, we're going to just do a bit of a rotation. I want you to put your hands behind your head. Okay, so I want you to keep your elbows back. I want you to be up in the upright position. Keep your feet flexed. I want you to breathe in to prepare. Breathe out, rotate towards me. And then come back. Breathe in to prepare. Breathe out, rotate. And come back. Keep going. Really try and keep your spine elongated. Keep your shoulders back and down, even though you've got your hands behind your head. Your feet should not be sliding past each other because this is a rotation in your waist, okay? Let's do 2 more. Keep the shoulders back and down. I can feel mine creeping up. So, and the other side. Okay, and just shake that out. And we might just finish with our mermaid. So, try our foot up against our thigh, our leg bent behind us, trying to keep that hip down as much as possible. That just might depend on your flexibility. And we are going to just put your hand on your knee. No, it's not you're going to put your hand on your knee. You're going to put your hand out to the side. And I want you to breathe in, breathe out. Oh, doesn't that feel great after all that work we've done today? Just really enjoy that. Just stay there and really enjoy that stretch. Feel that all the way down there. And let's go the other way. And coming up. And going over. And coming up. And going over. Coming up. And going over. And last one. Keep the T-zone on. Last one over this side. Good. And now just let's swap our legs over so that we can get a balanced stretch on the other side. Okay, so breathe in to prepare. Breathe out. Breathe in to prepare. Breathe out. Keep going in your own time. Just really enjoy it. Try and keep that hip down. Remember, you are stretching the side waists. And last one each side. Keep that hip down. And keep the shoulders relaxed. Okay, well done. All right, let's, as elegantly and gracefully, coming back into a standing position because we are going to finish with our roll downs. So, you should be feeling more relaxed. You might be able to, you might find that you'll get a bit more extension going down. So let's breathe in to prepare. Breathe out. Down that brick wall, knees are soft.
Just hang out there for a minute. Just make sure everything's really loose. If you want to, you can actually bend one leg and then the other. You might even want to bend both legs. Breathe in to prepare and then come back up, but keep those knees soft as you're coming up.
Head's last thing to come up. Breathe in to prepare. Breathe out. Roll yourself down off that brick wall.
Breathe in at the bottom. Breathe out. T-zone on. Roll back up that brick wall.
And last one. Breathe in to prepare. Breathe out.
And breathe in to prepare. Breathe out, T-zone on, roll up that brick wall, really enjoy, and coming down. Okay, well done guys, good class. On Friday, remind me if I don't do it, we're going to take the open leg rocker up a notch. Okay, again, any feedback that you've got, really keen to hear it. Go and enjoy the rest of this gorgeous day at home. I've got the windows open pretending that I'm outside. Okay, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.